In April this year, a very unusual event took place in Auckland. The Aotea Youth Symphony Orchestra put on 3 concerts for the deaf. Together with items from Touch Compass, the mixed ability dance company, singer Caitlin Smith, and Hands, the deaf sign singing group.
It came from an idea between one of our committee members and a member of the deaf community. They were talking about the problems deaf people have at accessing concert-type music. They're geared up for people with normal hearing. It's the nature of music. And we decided we were probably in a position to do something about that. We feel the deaf should have access to music. It's part of the emotional joy of life. So anything we can do to help give them this access is well worth it from our point of view.
Music is definitely a hearing experience. So the other sensory inputs for music are virtually unheard of, really, apart from the vibration you might incidentally get. So the idea of taking it to a person who just cannot hear was quite novel. So to do that, we had to invoke trying to build up their perception from the other 4 senses, such as the smell, the sight, and the tactile, as well as the hearing.
To enable the deaf to feel the vibrations of the orchestra, Mike sourced some special cushions that had originally been made to intensify the experience of people playing PlayStation.
Tonight we're here at the Auckland Deaf Club to try and demonstrate these cushions to the deaf. It's a very new concept for some of them, so we felt it was very important to make sure they knew what they're going to be letting themselves in for. Some of our reactions to date have been very good. They're simply an amplifier driving a speaker which has been specially built into this cushion. In the auditorium we'll have them scattered throughout the auditorium so the deaf people can share one between 2 or 3 people depending on how many seats we get. They're quite simple. They do vibrate quite loudly in terms of both noise and vibration, and I think they are quite effective for what they do.
The music equipment you see in front of you is related to 4 senses, which entails sight, feelings, smell and sound. The deaf people can feel the vibrations from the cushion, and it's a good feeling. I could put it behind my back, massage myself. I can feel this. It sounds, yeah, not too sure. It's not too bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
For the lighting and smell effects, the orchestra management brought in New Zealand lighting artist Raywin Turner and Tony Brooks, a multimedia artist from Europe who specialises in working with people with disabilities. Tony's work aims to help people with extremely limited mobility to express themselves with light and with sound. Even the smallest gesture can trigger light effects or cause music to play.
I'm here to try and collaborate with Raywin and the orchestra My input really is about grabbing different elements of the orchestra and the dancers, which is basically going to be movement translated into visuals and to interact with the lighting system as well. Okay, Lucy, what we're going to be setting up here is a little demonstration of the space that you have the opportunity to dance in the performances here. This space is going to be worked with an infrared sensor, and you come into the sensor, and as you move your body, you'll be creating some sounds. And that's the first thing we'll do, and then afterwards I'll put the camera on, which is over the top of you, and we can do some painting with your movement as well. To elaborate on it, basically there's, I'm using different types of sensors and cameras. That goes into a computer station, and then I decide different effects that will come from the movement. It could be a painting by a movement of a hand, it could be a generation of a special effect, or different filters that are opened by a movement, and that's basically the work I'm doing here with the 4 senses.
So Tony's black box is an infrared sensor which picks up Lucy's movement to make sound, while the camera feeds a computer program which produces patterns on the wall. Lucy's experiments with Tony leads to her doing an improvisation in the concert, with Lucy generating some of the music with her hands. While Jesse makes the lights change with his hands moving under Tony's camera. The dancers are from Touch Compass, a mixed ability dance group that combines dancers with disabilities and able-bodied dancers. Alyssa has moved out of her wheelchair to dance with Olivia.
My work with disabled people started from having a handicapped member of my family, and being young and being a musician, I would give him a pedal to lean on as a way to express himself, and we established a form of non-verbal communication through that. Then over the years I got interested in electronics and went into multimedia, and then decided that what I was supposed to do was to try and create a concept and methodology to allow people with a disability to express themselves in new ways. So I was looking at what I'd done when I was a child with my uncle, what I'd learned within multimedia, and then to apply it in an ongoing process of learning now with working with disability people. So we've got piano sound, is that okay for you? Okay, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Try and move your fingers, just your fingers. Okay, hold your hand a second. Yeah, cool. You got the low notes. You listen to the low notes. Come. Slow, 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 slow.
So those are the